that was two very challenging launches from Thistlefield, 900 feet above ground level. We aim as much as possible to fly in a neighbourly way, one of which means minimising our noise on the ground. I'm now down to 21 knots, so I suspect I'm not going to Wee Jasper today. Those clouds up there are suggesting a reasonable amount of wind up high, so that's the other reason that I'm not going to fly as far as I intended. I've actually got 28 knots ground speed, so that's quite a lot faster than I imagined, but I think there are quite a few layers of different air. I'm currently at 3,000 feet. I will climb up to 3.5 and we'll see what the air is like there. Spring Hill is showing 15 kilometres an hour northwesterly, according to the wind talker. So I am definitely not going to get to Yass today. There's the new divided highway out to Paramotoring, and I'm going to climb up to 4,000 feet, 4,500 feet, and at that height very few people should even be able to hear me on the ground. So straight ahead you should be able to see Spring Hill, fantastic hang gliding and paragliding site. Now I'm going to turn tail and fly towards Sutton.
Jet 1514, descend 5,400, cleared ILS 35 approach.
Descend 5,400, cleared ILS 35 approach, Jet 1514.
Okay, now I have to drop down. I will be in some rotor from Spring Hill here, so I won't go any lower than that. No, I don't think I'm going to go any further. Which was a good decision. I'm now down to 15 knots. So I've turned around and now heading west in the rotor behind Spring Hill and only going 14 knots. So this is the time to let my trimmers out, put on a bit of speed. My wing is handling the conditions magnificently. I'm glad I didn't go further. The ride home is quite rough. Right, we're up to 27 knots now, so that is good. Once I get across these power lines, I'll pull in my trimmers to slow down to my trim speed, which is 26 knots. Currently at 3,400 feet. We're just flying up from the Longo River below the dam. Had an interesting flight this morning, didn't go as I expected. I had hoped to fly to Wee Jasper and Yass, but the northwesterly wind was too strong. So just went around over to Hall. I'll give you a look at my brilliant wing up there. Mac Para wing, and it's doing brilliantly. I will give you a look out the front. 3,200 feet. Quite a bit of turbulence here. Looking northeast, Lake Early Griffin, Black Mountain Tower, turning around and looking Belconnen Town Centre, West Belconnen, the new suburb of Whitlam. There is quite a bit of turbulence. Down there is Bedman Prospect, Armstrong Road, over there, Woden Town Centre, and back to Lake Early Griffin. I'm not sure why there's so much turbulence, but there is. So it's time for me to be on the ground. After doing a fantastic landing. Wow, that was really surprising. But there is that level of turbulence here. Looking at the clouds above me, I suspect there's a fair amount of wind up high, so as the wind mixes down, it creates turbulence lower.
Level 150, killing.
Woohoo! And a good landing. Today didn't turn out the way that I intended or the way that I'd planned. I had planned to fly to Wee Jasper and Yass, but the northwesterly wind was much stronger than I thought or that I was forecast. So I ended up changing my plan and then just flew around West Belconnen over towards Sutton and then came back. We need to fly within the conditions that we have. If you enjoy these sort of videos, please subscribe, click the notify button, share and comment.